This is a simple trig problem we should be able to knock out quickly. Let's solve it.
This problem gives us triangle JKL. It gives us the cosine of K and tells us angle J is a right angle. And then we have to determine the cosine of angle L. We're just going to start out with a quick sketch. The problem tells us that angle J is the right angle. And we'll just randomly label these K and L. Since it gives us the cosine of angle K at 24 over 51, we need to remember this acronym, SOHCAHTOA. And what SOHCAHTOA tells us relative to the cosine is that the cosine is equal to the adjacent side over the hypotenuse. So the adjacent side is here for angle K. The hypotenuse is here. So we know those two sides. We need to know this third side in order to determine the cosine of angle L, which is going to be, again, SOHCAHTOA tells us adjacent over hypotenuse, but we don't know the adjacent side for angle L. So to do that, we're going to need a quick application of the Pythagorean theorem. We'll label this side A, and of course the hypotenuse is side C, and then we just fill these values in. B is what we're looking for, and C squared will be 51 squared. We subtract 24 squared from both sides. No need to do any arithmetic here at this point. To get rid of that square root, we just take the square root of both sides of the equation. The square and the square root will cancel on the left, and we're ending up with this value on the right. This is just a quick calculator application. You can use the Desmos calculator or a handheld calculator, and you're going to find that B is equal to 45. Now once you have that, we can come back up here. We know the cosine of L is equal to the adjacent side, which we now know is 45, over the hypotenuse, which is given at 51, and that is in fact the solution. All right, keep practicing. I'll see you in the next one.